People hate change. In fact, 72% of people would rather keep things the same than experience any kind of change, even if it would result in a positive outcome. We are selling to people who fundamentally don't want to change, and we have to keep that in mind when building our business case for L&D. In this lesson, we're tackling that process and building a compelling story that gets the buy-in from your organization. By now, you'll get that this course is all about easy to use approaches and frameworks, and our business case is no different. We're building it around 3 whys. Why now, why our solution, and why not? Let's start with why now. If we're selling change to someone who doesn't like it, we need to prove there's a genuine, super relevant, and impossible to ignore change that makes the current way of doing things completely unacceptable. For example, employee turnover has increased in the last 6 months. We'll need to show them what's caused the change, like a lack of career growth opportunities, and then back it up with feedback from engagement surveys, exit interviews, and employee NPS. And finally, we need to demonstrate the potential threat or opportunity presented by the unignorable change. So let's go back to our high employee turnover example. If this continues, we won't have the right skills for the company priorities, and we risk losing our best people from the business. That will negatively influence our performance, which is a massive threat. Next up, why is our solution the right one? We've established the need for change. Now we need to communicate which obstacles are stopping us from responding to this change today and how we'll overcome them. For example, we might say that we don't currently have the tools to support skill building for time-poor employees to help them grow. And we'd overcome that by implementing a learning platform proven to measure and build skills. This is where we talk about the benefits of the solution, and we'll need to back this up. Tapping into findings from our trial of the tool, user feedback, or case studies will all help back that up. Now let's drop in a huge what here too. What would be the cost of inaction? Because doing nothing comes with cost too. Simply put, we're more upset about losing £100 than we are happy about finding £100. This is loss aversion, and researchers have demonstrated this is usually true, so you can expect it to be heightened in an uncertain environment. By not doing anything and not helping our people build the skills to grow, we might find our best talent leaving. We can put a cost to that, and it's a great framing for why people should buy into our L&D efforts. If those people leave or we haven't helped them build the right skills, there's a cost of missed opportunity. And what about the cost of lost knowledge or the cost of relearning it? Picture those costs of not doing anything versus the cost of getting a solution in to solve the problem. The cost of the solution is going to be a fraction of all of that. Our final why is why not. Remember, people are resistant to change, and realistically, that means they might approach our business case with a bit of skepticism about why it might fail. Our job is to anticipate those objections and factor them into our business case to get ahead of the doubts. The people we need to get buy-in from might worry that they're not ready for change. They might be in the mindset that what we have now isn't great, but it sort of works. Something the cost of action will help you overcome. Their fears might come from whether anyone's going to actually use our platform or content, and what that means for ROI. Bring in the findings from your learning canvas and you'll answer those without breaking a sweat. That was a short one, and that's the idea. We don't need to overcomplicate our business case. Now you've watched this video, you're able to answer the 3 simple whys needed to build a compelling business case. Why now, why our solution, and why not? We've attached a very simple cheat sheet to help you fill in those blanks with a few prompts and reminders of what to include in each section.